Hey there. Tornado Dawn Delana Holly. Nasty Nate, what's up? That kid a little hungover from last night? No, I'm good. Hey Rod, hey Sandy. Here's some shit going on in my house. Sorry. Hey there, E-Man. So, someone's banging something around. Um, I'm alone tonight. Sam had family plans and Maya had like a work dinner that kind of crept up on him, so shitty. Nate, need more details, buddy. What did you win 1200 at? Did I get some rest? A little bit. Kind of ran some errands today. Did some laundry. But yeah, I sat down and watched a movie today. That was some good chill time. Had the dogs with me on the couch. And I have terrible news. I was not prepared. I'm totally out of ginger. Really gonna fucked up my night. So we brought something else out because we gotta have some drinks together. So what I have for tonight is Porter's Fire. It's like a local type thing here. It's kind of like Fireball, I guess, but a little more mellower. It tastes really good. Nasty Nate won it on Buffalo Gold. And Holly hit 1023 on Megavolt. Two games that I try so hard to crack every fucking time, and I can't get it. So I'm going to do a couple shots of this. Porter's Fire. Really good. And hey, Bonsai, what's going on, man? Danielle, how are you? And I brought out a couple of shot glasses for the occasion. This one, standard. I mean, you guys know. Eagles are my team, so I like this one. Pretty straightforward. Looks good. And then there's this one Sam got for me in Cancun. It's got a little guy on the bottom. Seems like maybe more up Joe's alley, or Manny's rather. He's also an Eagles fan. Maybe I'll send it to him. No, just kidding. I love it. So, with that in mind, let's get it underway. Yes, we do, Danielle. I think my team's going to win that game, though. I'm sorry. Just because it's at Philly. I like my chances. That's right, Chelly. Go Eagles. Hola, Martini. Some nice red hair you have. Hey, Ken, what's going on? All right, everyone, cheers. If you got it, tip it backwards with me. No occasion, really. We just we do a drink or two while we're doing the show. Hi, Crazy Cajun Lady. So we got some stuff to cover tonight. Give me 1 second here. What's up, Jackpots After Dark? What's going on? Cheers from Australia. Holla from down under. It feels really weird when you do one of these by yourself. You don't hear anything, so it's like then you're in this office, You're just listening to yourself talk at like, kind of a loud volume when normally you have other people talking in your ear. So it's weird. But everyone's busy tonight. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the fantasy football show by myself. Shelly B, your cousin is Ronald Darby. Are you fucking kidding me? Just past Funhouse and Perfect 8. Well, go play him. Go live, man. Yeah, your Bucks do need a kicker. Good Lord. Should have won that game. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Jelly B says her cousin is Ronald Darby. That's sick. Can we get him on the show? Come back later, 1 second. Yeah, Darby is the man. I can't wait till he comes back. Because that's like our biggest weakness right now is just getting torched through the air. As soon as he comes back, plus Sidney Jones makes his debut, our secondary is going to be legit. I cannot wait. Yeah, I didn't think so, Jelly, but, you can tell him some weirdo with a slot channel was drinking out of Eagles shot glasses. Fuck, I feel like I should have went to the casino today instead of done laundry and watched a movie. But I got to save myself because it's going down next Friday. Isn't that right, Danielle? Yeah, you're right. He might not be full speed for a little while, but still, just having him out there, it's been pretty rough. I don't even want to say. Delana, I actually watched the new Transformers today. I can't help it. I grew up in the 80s. I love Transformers. They're not very good movies, but I still got to watch every single one of them. Last week I watched Fast and the Furious 8. I thought that was amazing. I love those movies too. I actually have pretty good taste in movies, but I have some guilty pleasures, as we all do. Um, I definitely like my action movies. I love my Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. In fact, you want to take a look at this shirt I'm wearing? Does anyone recognize this screenshot? I'll bet you Jackpots After Dark does. I'll give you guys a sec before I show you the text. That's right, Wayne. It says, Dylan, you son of a bitch. Ow! Yep. Martini says, had a good night last night at the local, came up 600. Fuck yeah. You all better be some Predator fans up in this mother. Let me ask you, we gave you a homework assignment last week to go watch Coming to America. Who completed their assignment? I need a report on my desk. Am I going live tomorrow? No. I'm working this weekend. Okay, Becca, I'll give you another week to complete that. I hear you, E-Man. I love horror movies. Love them. I'm handcuffed to a bar right now. Well, that doesn't sound good. Yes, Connie, coming to America with Eddie Murphy. My next day off is Wednesday. I'm scheduled to go live on VLR's channel to do his series that he does every Wednesday, 30 minutes with, and then he has somebody. He's got some stuff going on in his family, so that might have to be rescheduled. I still don't know yet. But I hope, it'll be fun if we do it. If not, Shelly B, the assignment was for people to go watch it because we were throwing down lines from Coming to America last week. And there was a few people in chat that said they've never seen it. So I gave them all a homework assignment. I said, go watch that immediately. There was a time when Eddie Murphy was the man. Oh yeah, Becca, I know. We'll do it. I just, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the SD guy one. I wanted to because he's interesting for sure. But Sam and I went to a concert Wednesday night, so it's like the first one of VLR's 30-minute shows that I've missed. I would have sent him a super chat too, but I was on the road. There's no doubt in my mind it was hilarious because he is a funny guy. You can't hear in here? Need headphones? What concert? Yeah, I don't. The type of music I usually listen to, you guys probably aren't familiar with, but we went and saw a band called Between the Buried and Me. Extra credit for anybody that has actually heard of them. Bonus points if you like them. Quick reminder, in case anyone forgot, anytime you send a super chat, you get to ask the Magic 8 Ball a yes or no question. We've had some doozies, and so far it's been 100% success rate for the Magic 8 Ball, so keep that in mind. Hey, Kish. And Katya, welcome. Also, for you Patreon members, I did send you guys a request to join the group. I got the group set up tonight on Facebook, private for anyone that's a member of my Patreon. Let me drop the link again. It's patreon.com/McGlaven. Please check it out. And even if you don't sign up, give me some feedback on the rewards, what you think. If I need to adjust at all, I can certainly look into that. It is for you guys, of course. No, Katya, next Friday. Friday the 13th, baby. Who in chat likes the movies, the Friday the 13th movies? Because I'm kind of like a super fan. We could talk about those all night. I'm serious. Speaking of guilty pleasures, I'm tossed to the fucking wind. Amazing. Chelly says KC versus Houston. What's your pick? Right now, I can't bet against Houston. Or I can't bet against KC. They're just playing too good. Now, Houston's looked really good the last couple of weeks with Deshaun Watson. So I wouldn't be shocked if Houston won, but if I was putting money on it, I'm going KC. Yes, Ashley, I am a gamer. In fact, kind of been playing my new SNES Classic a little bit. So when you see me glancing up this way, it's because I've got my Super Nintendo games going. And no, it's crazy. Like I have no excuse, but I just never got that Friday the 13th game, and I was so stoked for it too. They're just so like, it's fucking hard. It's hard to get into all the video games that I want to play these days. Two-armed bandito. No Jack and Ginger tonight. Said at the top of the show, I failed and just didn't have any ginger. So I brought out the Porter's Fire and the Eagles glass that Sam bought me in Cancun with the guy holding his junk. Can you ask the 8-ball if you're going to Vegas? Yes, I can, Becca. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Concentrate, because we need a good answer here. It just says yes. And that seems about right with how things are going. Unless something changes, should be good to go. And that'll be like a month from tomorrow, November 7th. E-Man says, I'm so jealous you picked one of those up. I really want an SNES Classic. This thing is like my prized possession right now. And it was surprisingly easy for me to get. I went to, my brother works at Target. Not Nick, but the other one. And that morning he went into work and he just told me how many people were waiting out front of his store. He said, you could probably grab one if you came down here right now. And so it was like 7:30. So I hopped in the shower, ran down there, and I showed up like 2 minutes after they opened their doors. And I just walked in and I got the second to last one. And I was like a freaking kid on Christmas morning. I was so happy. I came home and set it up and just looked at it, looked through all the games, and I mean, there's some doozies on there too. Becca, your birthday is that week. Then I will give you that present for sure. If I'm in Vegas, we're going to do a lot of live streaming. You can bet your ass on that. Oh, yeah. Let me do my little shot. That's just really good. Okie Native says Super Metroid. That makes it worth it right there. It was the first game I played too. I beat it in 2 days. It took me like 2.5 hours of in-game time. I'm kind of, I'm pretty good at that game. It's one of my all-time favorites. So I blasted through that in 2 nights. And then I beat Contra 3, and then I beat Super Castlevania. Well, thanks, Angela. I hope you're okay. Does the 8-ball ever say no to anyone besides Teddy? I don't. Angela, you got to ask a question, yo. We got to get this 8-ball some more FaceTime. Hey, Corey, what's going on? Excited to see you next week. And Lori, welcome. How are you? Okay, so I got to tell you guys something. I was hoping my boys would be here. But the craziest thing happened. I'm still floored by it. I got good call, Okie Native. Buy it anyway. It's a good little item to have. I love it, especially because it's HDMI hookups. All these games are assembled in a really cool interface. So I got a message on one of these live chats or a comment. Someone wanted to donate towards the cause of the kittens we're fostering for the Humane Society. And they asked if I had a P.O. box, and I said, I'll look into it, but if you really want to send some money, you can send it to me on PayPal. And he did. He sent $100 to my PayPal. I saw it after we got off with Charles last night. So my daughter was still awake. She's almost 18. She was still awake at midnight. And I called her upstairs and I said, one of the people that watches my channel sent you $100 to help with taking care of these kittens. And she was so excited. I should have recorded. But then again, I don't want to show her on my channel because, she's my kid. But Darren, if you're watching, thank you so much. Like, if you could have seen how much joy it brought to her face. And I told her, so I transferred that to her PayPal and said, go out there and use this money for what it's intended for and buy some cool toys for the kitties. And, she was over the moon about it. So, and that made me happy. That's a two-way street. Like, I get some messages from some of you guys, private messages saying, that the stuff we do on YouTube makes your day better or makes you feel good. But I mean, it's reciprocated too. Like, you guys bring a lot of joy to my life. So thank you. I wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for you guys. Ashley, yeah, I'm 37. It's been covered a few times. We had our daughter when we were still teenagers. It was tough then, but it's awesome now because she's not too far off from being independent, and we're still in our 30s, so worth it. And I was gonna bring the kitties and show everyone the kitties, but I don't really have anyone to keep you guys company while I go and round them up. Yes, Connie, I just have one daughter. We just did the one and we said, this is okay. This is fine. That's enough. We've made up for that by having, a shit ton of animals in the house. I don't know where Nick is. I called him, no answer. Chris is actually, he's on a date for his 1-year wedding anniversary. We were actually in Vegas this day last year for his wedding. the whole family went. It was really cool. And then Sam had plans with his family, and then Maya got kind of a last minute invitation to a work dinner with some big wigs. So, well, thank you, Ashley. So I'm running solo tonight. And I just had Charles on for 3 hours last night, so I don't want to bother him. I think Manny was going to the casino, if I wasn't mistaken, and I know Joe's at the casino. So there was like no one for me to reach out to. And I would have even asked VLR to come on. But like I said earlier, he's got some stuff going on that would prevent that. So it's an intimate show tonight, just me and you guys. Hi, Liz. If you guys really want to see the kitties, I can do it. I don't know yet if Maya is still going to Kushada. I asked him earlier, and it kind of depends on. I'm wondering what the hell's going on in my house right now. It kind of depends on what's going on with him at work tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm hoping so, because that would be fun as fuck. Okay, you guys want to see kitties? Hey, hang on. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. You guys with me? Hey. I don't know all their names yet. Like 3 of them are black. Can you hear their little meows? Meow. They're so cute, though. And they're so friendly. Go, you don't do that. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, you. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, where'd your brother go? Come here. I just thought for sure, after what Darren did with that generosity, I got to bring the kitties on. so they can say hi. Huh? Say hi. What's that? Hey, you. Come say hi. I want to give everyone close-ups of your faces. And they have, it's incredible, like just in a week, they have transformed. Look, I mean, they climb everything and just explore. They'll climb right up my leg and sit on my shoulder. Okay, you. Okay, you. Say hi. Meow. Get in there. Meow. 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 Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, come back down. Come back down. Meow. Oh, Lordy. I don't know exactly how old they are, Danielle, but they're very young. Okay. You want to go back in? Come here, you. I gotta go give you back. Yep. Purr, purr, purr. Ooh. Say bye. Say bye. Okay. Little kitty looking for subs. We'll set up your own channel. Hi. Ooh, look at those eyes. You just can't control these things. Okay. Come on, honey. Okay, guys. I'm going to bring him back. You just hang on for a minute. I'll be back, okay? All right, we're back. So, what'd you guys think? They're cute, huh? Yeah, those meows are incredible. Show us your kitties. Oh, I bet, Ken. We're still trying to introduce the dogs. One of our dogs is very mild-mannered and will be fine, but then there's two that get really excited, so you got to kind of, I mean, we still have to keep the dogs and the bunnies separated at all times because Martini just goes insane. Hi, Sharonda. Jeffrey, thanks for joining. Yeah, I know. My basement has been taken over. I can't even work out down there anymore. The bunny has been like chewing on the freaking seat of my exercise bike. Okay, cool. Yeah, Danielle. Oh, Lordy. Hold on a second. I got to get caught up here. 3 dogs, 2 cats, 2 bunnies, 2 axolotls, and now 4 foster kitties. Okay, let me take this from the top. I just got a few super chats. Love you all. Thank you. Becca says, ask the 8-ball if you will keep at least one. I really don't want to, Becca. I already have so many animals. This is why we can never foster puppies. I need to set that ground rule now because will not be able to let go of pups. Okay. I swear to God, the 8-ball says my reply is no. I think that's a good answer, Becca, but I like your intentions. Thank you for the super chat. And Robert, Robert says, it's not how I imagine seeing Bill play with puss, but worth $10 anyway. Incredible. Thank you. Let me remind you guys, when you send a super chat, you can ask the 8-ball a yes or no question. So send me questions. 2-Arm Bandito Tito sent $2. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. John Crump says, God damn, that's a shit ton of animals. You ain't kidding, John. Yep, E-Man, that is correct. That looks like the axolotl spelling. Google them. They're cool little creatures. Google them, and then you'll see what, those 2 aliens that I'm harboring in the basement. Robert, do you have anything you'd like to ask the 8-ball? You've been amazingly generous. Too much so, but I appreciate you. I love you. They do look gross. They're interesting creatures, and they don't really serve much of a purpose. I don't love animals that I can't like cuddle with and play with and stuff. But they're kind of fun to just like watch sometimes. And feeding them is actually pretty cool. We feed them live worms. You just go and you buy tubs of worms at the pet supply store, and then you take some giant tweezers, drop them in there, and they'll grab them and just start fucking jerking all around. They just slurp it up like spaghetti. Okay, brother. Yeah, not what you were expecting. Pretty cool. We got 42 people watching this shit show right now. They look like some kind of Pokemon thing. I wonder what axolotl looks like in Google search. Yep. That's what I've got. We've got one of those kind of pinkish looking ones, and then a black one. Like, actually, if you're Google imaging, you see there's a couple images on the top row with like a pink and a black. That's exactly what our two look like. We did have a yellow male, and it's really sad. The two are, the pink and the black are female, and the yellow one was male. And the females started letting off eggs, and you wouldn't even believe what that looks like. There was just little egg sacs filling the aquarium. And I guess the first time it's like, you know, they're not fertile. It's like a test run. So she decided to separate the male from the females and put him in his own tank, but so that we wouldn't have a ton of axolotl babies swimming around. And he didn't make it in the new tank, so it was sad. No, John, did not have Nick Folk. In fact, most of my leagues have eliminated kickers, which is lovely. I recommend anyone does it. Danielle says, how do you even get those? Like, it was a private seller. You know how the internet is these days. You can find anything. Two Armed Bandito wants to know, will Nick ever get his shit together? Let's ask. It's like right on a corner. I got to move it a little bit. I don't, you know what? Now I have to question the validity of this. It said, as I see it, yes. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm wondering if the 8-ball's legit. Yeah, I guess they are low-key cute. I hope Nick's watching that. I mean, he's been on vacation this week. Don't even tell me he hasn't had time to upload a video. He does like living a shit show. He just can't get his... Nick's has a one-track mind, okay? He's like, this is what I have this week, so that he just doesn't even realize, like, there's other time throughout the week that he could do stuff. See you, Ken. You guys should just start hassling Nick to, like, sell me his videos. I'll pay him some money, or, you know, he can just let me put them up on my channel, and then any ad revenue they make, I'll split it with him. Good evening, Olga. Thank you. I mean, that seems fair. He's got some great videos. You guys would love seeing them. As of right now, they're not making any money, and no one gets to enjoy them. Yes, Kish, they're slot videos. Totally appropriate. Blake, I will be playing some slots next Friday. Friday the 13th. Lucky day. Oh, there's a problem here. We kind of have two situations at odds with each other. The first one is I've had really good luck on Friday the 13th, historically. Some of my greatest trips have been on Friday the 13th. Sounds good, right? Well, there's a problem. Mom's coming. I've told you guys about this. Love my mom. Terrible luck. She brings terrible luck. So now you got these two things like conflicting one another. There's the X factor that I'm hoping tips the balance in my favor, tips the scale in my favor rather, is that my 21-year-old brother, who's a virgin gambler, will be there. So I'm hoping that comes on this side and my luck wins out. We'll see. But I'll tell you, this is the ultimate test for my mom theory. Because if I get my shit pushed in on Friday the 13th, then she is a forever jinx, and I'll have to never gamble with her again for the rest of her life. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking, Becca. It should be golden. I know I should, huh? I should throw some fucking sage in her goddamn pocketbook. And someone asked about me getting the rainbow fish on Catch the Big One too. I think it was Becca. I can't remember for sure. But it's funny. The time I got the hand pay on that game, it was Friday the 13th. So cross your fingers. Maybe that's the first machine I should play. What's up, Johnson Apollo? Give me one sec, guys. I just got to answer this. Huh? There it is. She might be the luck buster, but she was fun on your live stream. I'll definitely include her. You guys did like her. Okay, it was you, Olga. Sorry. Good to see you too, man. Just look at something real quick. Okay. What's your favorite college football team? I don't really watch college, but probably University of Utah. Olga, truer words have never been spoken. You hitting it is all that matters. Those are words to live by right there. The purse was everything. The goddamn purse. I'm not mad at Olga. Come on. Good night, Katya. Thank you. Let me just mention again to you guys, we did get the Facebook group set up for Patreon members. I think I just approved my first member request, so that's pretty exciting. And of course, we've got Robert's banner set up there, America's #1 detergent gambling channel. Oh, Goodyear Wood, headed to the casino right now. That's what I like to hear. I don't know what Don't Be Tardy is, guys, so I can't join on that. So just a reminder, you can, ooh, I don't like that. Don't do that. You can check out the Patreon at the link I'm posting in chat, and it's in the description as well. Patreon.com/McLaven. Becca, I emailed you your invite to the email address you provided. Also, I posted on the Patreon page the link. So if you didn't get that email invite, go to the Patreon page, and you should be able to see the link. And I will approve you right away. So we've gotten that done. We got the Facebook group set up done. I think the only order of business left, besides getting some slot videos going again, is getting some shirts put together. You guys had a lot of good ideas last time. Someone wanted some shit that said Team Christ. The other one said we should do some pink ones for October for breast cancer. So I should kid on that like tonight if we're going to do that. Brothers Christ was another one. What's up, Davey? Oh, married to Croy Bierman is one of the chicks on that show. Okay. I know that. I know him. Do you ever read trip report forums specifically describing slot machine play? I used to a lot back in the day, like Slot Machines Forum or Slot Fanatics, stuff like that. Now I just pretty much get all of my shit from Facebook. With all these groups and everything, I don't really go to forums anymore. Eh, no bonus, no features, and then when I got dinner, there was a hair in it. Should have waited till Friday the 13th, brother. Good Lord, time flies when you're having fun. We've already been on an hour. I still have to go do the fucking fantasy football show by myself. Which, by the way, with all you fine, wonderful people in here, I got to drop the link for that real quick. Same thing, hanging out with me, hanging out with my boys, usually, not tonight. Only the subject matter is fantasy football instead of slots. So check out that link. It is in the chat. Yeah, if anyone missed the kitties, go back and watch the video after it ends. You can see all the kitties. They're cute. They kind of make me itch a little bit, though. Oh, Lordy. Exciting. Exciting news here. Okay, Becca and Paul, you are good to go in the Facebook group. I got one from Leanne Woods, but I don't know who that person is. And I don't see that name on my patrons list. So, Leanne, if you just signed up on the Patreon under a different name, holler at me so I can set you up. Well, Davey, I don't know what the hell else the itch would be for. Good, Jackpots After Dark. I can't wait. We'll go talk some fantasy. I think we'll call this show in 9 minutes so I can jump over there and get that wrapped up. Tell Manny, Joe, and Slot Titan you want your winnings from the fantasy slot tournament by Friday the 13th. That's cool. Yeah, you guys should definitely go. You should go start harassing them in the group. Tell them to pay up. Just kidding. But really, thank you again so much, Lori, for helping us get that wrapped up. I know it wasn't easy, but it happened because of you. And yay, Team Christ won. We're the best. And I'm excited to take a little break and then hopefully get another one going here pretty quick. That's cool, Becca. I understand. It's late where you are. So you can get that rainbow fish on their money. That's fucking hilarious. That would be so sweet. What's the drink you should get at the casino again? That's a Jack and Ginger, baby. 2018. I don't know if we'll wait that long. Maybe just November. I mean, you guys don't think it's like an issue to do it around the holidays, do you? Maybe just scale it back. You know, we could just take a few weeks off and then launch one again at the beginning of November. Liz says she likes Jack or Crown just by itself. I agree, but the ginger really is a nice touch. I love ginger ale. It's so refreshing. I'm playing Mega Man X right now, for anyone wondering. On my SNES Classic. Oh yeah, I'm still awesome at this game. Haven't missed a beat. I'll tell you what game did not age well on this, though, was freaking Star Fox. I'm sorry. I know I'm only talking to like 2 people in chat when I say that, but trust me, guys. The ones that were talking about Super Nintendo earlier, Star Fox is way worse than I remembered it being. I could barely even play it. Looked like shit, controlled like shit. The other classics, though, beautiful. Your brother's a video game developer? That's awesome. That sounds like a sweet job. That's pretty sick. Is it like you own the originals or like emulation? I mean, either way, it's cool. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Star Fox, no bueno, man. Nerd alert. You know what? If playing games makes you a nerd, then call me fucking Poindexter, okay? Your first video game was an Atari? Oops. Okay, I'll take it as a compliment. Raspberry Pi, yeah, I've heard about that. Jesus, that sounds insane, Brian. The bunny box, huh? Yeah, I love Sonic too. I actually have the new Sonic. It's called Sonic Mania. It's on my Nintendo Switch. It's fucking really good. If you love Sonic, that's a damn good game. Just recommend that to anyone. %women in the chat, Bill, you're a stud. I mean, you know, won't deny it. Nice stats, Wayne. Okay, guys. Well, let me pause the game. So I got to get over into my fantasy show. If any of you want to join me, any of you lovely people, just hit the link there in the description or in the chat. Fantasy football not suitable for work. I got to go talk a little football with Jackpots After Dark before I wrap it up for the evening. But thank you so much, everybody, for your super chats, for joining Patreon, and just for being amazing people and hanging out with me. Fucking love you guys. For reals. Patreon link is also in the description if you're so inclined. And for anyone that doesn't come over and talk football, have a great night, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Love you guys. See ya.